Hello, this is a video introducing you to PH256, General Physics 1 with Calculus. So this course is going to primarily be an online course. The reason for that is because I recently moved to Ohio, so I'm about 1,000 miles away, which would make the commute really long. So we're going to be doing things online. The only exceptions to that are exams. Exams will be in class at the scheduled time. And they're listed on the syllabus. And then the lab portion of the course will be in the lab. But everything else will be online. So this video is to go over where you can access material and just kind of briefly go over the syllabus and how to access the homework assignments and what to expect for the course. So first of all the material you'll need for this course is on Blackboard. All the content for the course is found on Blackboard. And if you're watching this video, I can assume you already know how to get onto Blackboard. So what I have on Blackboard is the syllabus for the course, this video that you're watching, a PDF detailing how to access the homework assignments, which will be part of your grade, and folders for each chapter covered in the course, and those folders will have chapter-specific content on them. So all of those things are under the Content tab on the left side of the screen once you get into the course on Blackboard. Also under the Discussions tab on Blackboard, there will be discussion topics. There will be a general discussion topic which will be for you to make comments on the course in general, ask questions about the course, converse with other students. I'll leave it pretty open for you. And then there will also be chapter-specific discussion topics where you can ask questions about particular homework questions or particular topics in a given chapter. Another thing that will be under the Content tab is attendance quiz questions. I'll get to that in a minute as we go over the syllabus. So let's look over the syllabus real quick. So on the syllabus there's a schedule for the semester. It's broken down by week. We're going to be covering roughly one chapter a week. It's going to move pretty fast. We're essentially covering two major fields of physics in one semester: classical mechanics and thermal physics or thermodynamics. So there's a lot there. So it's going to go kind of fast, and I'm still skipping a few chapters that I would like to cover, but we really don't have time to cover everything. So this course will be fairly challenging. If you've already taken calculus, then mathematically it shouldn't be too bad. It'll be a nice application of the math that you've already learned. If you're taking calculus right now, maybe a little difficult, but again, you'll have to kind of synthesize the mathematics stuff with the physics stuff kind of on the fly. It's doable. It's what I did way back my first year as an undergrad. So we'll see how that goes. Now, there will be 4 exams for the course. The first one is scheduled for Thursday, September 14th at 8 a.m. in the assigned classroom. Second test, Tuesday, October 18th at 8 a.m. Third one, Thursday, November 9th at 8 a.m. And the final exam, which is not going to be cumulative, it's just going to cover thermodynamics. The final exam, December 4th at 1:30 p.m. So those 4 exams will be 80% of your course grade, and then the homework assignments will be 20%, so equivalent to a test grade. Attendance will be, since you're not going to be in class physically, the way attendance is going to work is that there are going to be essentially like clicker questions, just quiz questions, maybe between 5 and 10 each week, and you will go complete that assignment, answer those questions, submit it, and I will count that as your attendance for the week. So BMC requires attendance, and that's how we're going to measure attendance. So, and hopefully those questions will give you some idea of how well you're, excuse that, keeping up with the course. I get very few phone calls that are actually important, so I'll let that go. Okay, so let's move on to accessing the assignments, the homework assignments. So the link to the PDF is going to show you the site to go to. It's masteringphysics.com. This is associated with the textbook for the course, which you don't need the physical textbook, but you should have either purchased an access code through the bookstore or from a third-party seller like Amazon, or I believe you can purchase it online through the masteringphysics.com website if you don't already have an access code. And that code should be good for the fall and the spring semester. So as it details on the information sheet, you go to the website, you enter the course ID. The course ID is written on the Blackboard link to this PDF, so it's right there. And once you get in there, it'll prompt you for your access code, so that's where you enter that. And then once you get on to the course, you should see all of the assignments for the semester along with the due dates, and I will include the due dates on the names of the chapter folders for each chapter on Blackboard to help you remember when the assignments are due. So there's an assignment which comes first, which is just kind of a test assignment just to get you comfortable with using Mastering Physics. So the very first assignment, I forget what it's called exactly. It's like Introduction. It's not going to be graded. It's just something for you to get used to how Mastering Physics works. But then after that, there's going to be one homework assignment for each chapter. And usually there's 5 to 7 questions on each assignment. And so once you submit that, make sure you submit it so you can actually get points for it. Then you'll get your credit for that homework assignment. If you have questions on homework assignments, feel free to email me. I check my email several times a day. Go to the discussion topics. Again, there will be a discussion topic for each chapter, so you can ask questions there. You can try going to the TLC. I can't guarantee that there will be a physics tutor there, but it couldn't hurt to ask. But there are ways to get help. You can also, of course, work with other students in the course, even though you won't see each other in class. You'll probably recognize other people's names as they come up in the discussion boards. So that should get you the information you need for accessing homework. Before you even attempt the homework assignments, under the chapter folders that that I have up for each chapter. You will find PowerPoints for each chapter, and I also try to put in extra things like videos, animations, links to useful information. Try going through all that. Don't try to go through all the material for a chapter in one sitting. I don't think that's very productive. Just try to go through maybe a couple of sections out of a chapter at a time, and go through the supplementary material. Then once you've done that, then try working on the homework questions that pertain to whatever sections you were looking at. But I definitely would not try to do everything at once. I wouldn't try to rush through everything. Sometimes you maybe feel like you need to, but try to space things out. Try to do the homework assignments over several days, not spending too much time in any given day. That's just my advice based on life experience. But there is information, like I said, mainly PowerPoints, but also some other things for each chapter, and there's an assignment corresponding to each chapter, and there's discussion boards for each chapter. So anytime you have questions, need help, don't hesitate to contact me. Work with other people in the course. There's not too many. I think there's only 4. So get help if you need it. This is going to be a course where you're probably going to need help, maybe many times. So I think that is all that needs to be said for now. Okay. If you do have any questions, again, contact me. I'm sitting in an apartment most of the time, so I'm working from home basically. So I'm here to help, and hopefully this will be a productive semester, hopefully as productive as if you were actually in class. I know for some people maybe this won't be ideal, because some people really like to be in class. But the advantage, of course, is that you don't have to be in class at 8 a.m. every Tuesday and Thursday. So you can choose your times as to when you want to focus on learning the material for the course. So hopefully this will be a good, productive semester, and hopefully you'll be back for the spring semester where we cover electricity and magnetism and optics. And let's enjoy this journey together. So let's get started.